Welcome back to the channel. I'm about to give you our August update. What worked, what didn't work, surprises, all of the good stuff. Stick around. Welcome to the channel. My name is Morgan here at The Life of Tillmans. If this is your first time, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. I hope that while you're here, you find everything that you need, love, and enjoy right here on the channel. Don't forget, click that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you do not miss any of the uploads here on the channel. If you've been with me before, welcome back. I greatly appreciate you. There's a glare, as you can see. I am wearing glasses, which I have not worn. Filming with glasses is no fun because you want to use all of the amazing natural light and you have a ring light and it just glares right off of them. But I'm having some eye trouble, so I have to wear my glasses instead of contacts. So just try to look past all of that and listen to the words and hopefully you'll get what I'm saying. Okay, August. Yes, it is almost like the middle of September and I'm just now doing an August update. If that gives you any idea of how things went, but I'm gonna give you all the details. So just hang out with me. It's gonna kind of be like in story form, but you'll get all of the details, like right now. We were scheduled to start school on August the 5th, which was a Thursday. We came back in town from a basketball tournament that Sunday. Long story short, one of my daughters started having major leg pain and we had to take her to the ER on the day that we were to start school. But I had made that decision the night before, and so I knew that starting school on the 5th was just not, it was not going to work. And I did not want our first day of school to be super dramatic and just not the experience that we were all excited about really having. So we pushed it back a week. So we started a week later on the 12th on a Thursday, and it went great. Back to my daughter going to the ER. She has sickle cell. She was basically having a sickle cell pain crisis, which is something that she's never had in all of her life. But she did well. We went home with crutches that same night, and she's doing really good now. So that was how our August started. So, shocker, right? But we got it together over that next week. We started on August the 12th. Everything went great. However, because of that, I was not able to, I really didn't want to stair step us into, stair step us into our homeschool routine and adding in the different additional curriculum because we were kind of like crunched for time. However, the girls wanted to start everything right away anyway. We were already doing some things. So they're like, let's just add on everything. We can do this, Mom. They like gassed me up and we're like ready for it. So I thought, okay, go ahead. And it was good. It was a good, the first week, everything started to flow well and it went good. I did, and I'll share the video of our first day of homeschool and kind of what we did and how that day went. And I posted a video about that. I will also post our schedule because the schedule, needless to say, just in short, the schedule that I posted about that on a video, gone, completely gone. I'm going to give you an update of our true and honest working schedule for our household because what I put down on paper was like all my hopes and dreams. Is what I feel like because it did not work out. But anyway, so we're on a new schedule. The crazy thing was we started school on the 12th and then that very next week, all of my girls, all three of them, their extracurricular activities started as well. So we started volleyball, we started basketball, we started gymnastics and dance. Talk about like, woo, that's how I felt. I'm like, wait, we're just getting school started. And I'm trying to stick to this new schedule that I put out for us because we needed more structure. See all my quote fingers because I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. Now we do still have the structure, but the schedule is gone. So our days got really busy really quickly. But I can honestly say God just came right in and worked it all out because our school days and homeschooling were and have been amazing. Yes, we have had some days where it's kind of like, bleh. You have those, right? It happens. It's normal. You pick yourself up the next day or even that same day and you move on. You reset in that moment when you can and you move on. And that's what we've had to do a few times. But other than that, our curriculum is going great. We are loving My Father's World. I just posted a video about that and did a flip through. Loving it. Absolutely the best thing for this school year. The best. I cannot even speak enough about it, but we are absolutely enjoying it. It's been so fulfilling, so enriching. Is that a word? Can you say that? It's enriching us. So that's been really good. All of the curriculum that we started out with is doing good, with the exception of our history curriculum. Now, is it going bad? No. However, what I've had to do is start reading ahead because the chapter books are amazing. The girls have loved the chapter books. The discussions have been great, all of that. However, there are what I would call the textbook portion of it, and which is what the curriculum talks about too, is having a textbook portion of it. The textbook portion of it is what we have been struggling with, in that it's a higher level than what my girls are accustomed to, and we were listening to it and I could not read all of it in the time frame that we had. So I've been reading ahead and then coming to the table with them and saying, this is what I read about, highlighting key points so that they really understand what the textbook portion is talking about. That has been what's worked for us. I still love the curriculum, really enjoying it and all of the details that it brings. But for my fourth, third, and third grader, it needed a little, the information needed to be broken down a little bit more. The chapter books, like I said, are great, and we are not having any slowdown with those chapter books whatsoever. It's just the textbooks can be a little in-depth when it comes to the history, and not in a negative way. I talked about it in my history video, and I will link that down below as well in case you have not seen it. But I talked about sensitive content and how I wanted to present that to the girls. And so far, we've still not come across any really sensitive content that I needed to present in a different way. So what I'm talking about is just the general history, timelines, dates, people's names, those types of things that I've had to break down for them just to make it a little bit easier for them to understand. So other than that, all of our curriculum is going well. We are doing really well when it comes to that. I am amazed at how much reading time we have gotten in as well. I did not think that we could read any more than what we were reading over the summer and the previous school years. I didn't think we could. And I lied to myself, like completely lied. We have gotten in so much reading. It's been so nice. And it's like books that the girls are like, no, we don't want it to end. Don't stop reading. You know, like we're pushing through in a positive way when it comes to our books. And we're having a really good time. Lots of activity and map reading, discovery. I don't know, it's been good. So there have been some things that have been a struggle. We have struggled with getting some of our evening activities done, like around the house. We just updated our new schedule literally like 15 minutes ago before I started recording. Updated our schedule for the home and the cleaning. And I'm gonna share that with you guys this week as well, because it needed to happen. We needed to make some changes and some adjustments. Our schedule is super busy. So just a brief, we have extracurricular activities Monday through Thursday, starting at 1 o'clock is the earliest on Tuesdays and 3 o'clock on the other days. So we're pretty much out of the house from 2 until about 8 or so every day, maybe, except Mondays. But I'm gonna share all the details with you in the scheduling video that will be coming up really soon. So hang on to that because adjustments are needed all the time. We also had just kind of like a bout of like sickness go through our house over the last month or so. Everyone is doing very well. Nothing that kept us down, but just, you know, sniffles here and there and adjusting to the seasons. We have seasonal allergies in our home, all of those types of things. My husband's travel amped up as well, which was, that was a struggle as well with everything. It seemed like everything was just like here we go, we're gonna hang out, and boom, right on top. But it wasn't as stressful as maybe I thought it would be. I just, for some reason, the dates didn't click, and then when we had the hospital issue in the beginning, it just kind of pushed everything back. But it's been really, really good. My toddler, oh, my baby girl, she's doing so well. So well. We had some issues. We were struggling with speech, and she's still a little bit speech delayed, but sounding out all of her letters and going through her alphabet without making any mistakes and counting up to 40 with no mistakes, recognizing all of the letters, numbers, and shapes. She can like pick out, and I'm bragging on my baby girl a bit, she can like pick out an octagon, a pentagon, a hexagon, just off top, a trapezoid, a crescent. So good. She's doing so well. We're reading a lot with her. I am about to start formally attempting to teach her to read. She seems very ready, so we're gonna start. It's been me that's delayed the process because I am nervous about that, but we're about to jump headfirst into this thing and get it going. I can't think of anything else. We're diving into everything. The biggest highlight for the month would definitely have to be the My Father's World curriculum. I cannot say enough great things about it. The girls are excited. I'm like, it's time for My Father's World. And they're like, yay! Even my baby girl, she'll get her coloring pages. We're learning so much in a variety of different things. Right now we're working on North America. So everything North America, including animals and trees and plants and all of that. It's going really nice. I'm curious to know, how has your August and first few days or so of September gone for you for your homeschool? What are you loving? What are you diving into? I can say we have checked out tons of books from the library and returned some, and I am working now just on getting more books for the curriculum. There's a book list for every couple of weeks. So I'm working on book list. We are working on unit studies coming into the holidays, how we're going to approach different holidays. Those are some things that I'm looking forward to as well. Getting the girls' input. Our free Fridays. Yes. Why didn't I do a 4-day-a-week school before? I don't know. For all of you that have been doing that, you didn't tell us. Y'all didn't tell us. It's been amazing. That has been one of the best things. I feel like my girls push super hard Monday through Thursday because they know that on Friday they get to like do very minimal work for about an hour. I'm going to share with you too our free Friday activities and how it flows for us. And then we get to do what they want. They made a list, the girls made a list of things that they wanted to do on Free Friday. So we've just been kind of randomly going and picking things off the list. We kind of look at the weather and see how that would affect it. So far we've had 3 Free Fridays, and we are about to have another one tomorrow. And it's not 100% free, but definitely a lot freer than what it was last school year. So that has been amazing. 4-day-a-week school week. That's another thing to absolutely rave about. And when I talk about the schedule in the upcoming video, I will share with you how we go about our homeschool curriculum, because I'm definitely OCD about, if it says that you're supposed to work on it 5 days a week, I'm like, we have to be done with all 5 days before we hit to the next week. It's just my mind. And so I've made adjustments so that we can make that happen. I'm trying to think what else. Lots of crafts, organizing. We've just been spending so much time together, and it's been really, really nice. Book basket, I'm gonna share that with you guys coming up as well, and how I get the book basket set up / morning basket, and what I put in it and change it out. And the girls are going to those baskets, pulling out things from the My Father's World curriculum, these suggested books, and they're excited about flipping through, and they're coming and telling me, Mom, did you know this? Did you know that? We've seen this, we've seen that. Just the whole spirit of it has been amazing. I don't necessarily overlook the days of struggle, but when I think about the amount of days that we have that are amazing, that are just really chill, there's no struggles, no issues in those days, they completely outweigh the days where there are struggles. And we are having struggles as well. Nothing is perfect. There is no perfect all the time environment. It doesn't exist, right? So I have to say, yesterday was a great day, and hang on to that. Or in the future, I know we're going to have other amazing days. And I talk to my girls about that. I don't expect us to be perfect every day. Mommy gets thrown off and has a bad attitude sometimes. The girls get thrown off and don't feel their best. Sometimes we don't even know why. It happens. And I'm teaching them prayerfully that they recognize that it's okay to have off days. It's okay to take breaks and to say, I need a little bit of time. I tell them now, you can tell me, Mom, I need a small break. Can I go and take a break? Or whatever it is that they need. Absolutely. I'm on board for that 100%. And they're growing into that. They're coming into their own. They're coming into their personalities. And to me, that is a part of their personalities, recognizing themselves and when they need something. And even if they don't know exactly what they need, just saying, I don't know what it is, but something is not right at this moment. We have had times like that where we've just had to sit, or we just sat down and everyone colored, or they laid down in the living room and I read a book for 30 minutes and no one moved, not even my 4-year-old, because everybody's tired. We hit the ground running in August and it showed within a week. We had crankiness. I was cranky. I'm tired. We're not on this normal schedule. Our summer was more relaxed and we didn't have so many activities going on. And so everyone was cranky. We were all tired. My husband was not accustomed to traveling as much as he did. So when he came home, we have to add him back into the mix of our days. There was a lot going on. So I won't say that the entire month, everything has been perfect, but I'm choosing to focus on all of the great things. I will always share everything, the ups and the downs, know that they are there and that we just have to deal with those as they come and do our best and recognize that we are human, our children are human, no one is perfect, and we're not always gonna get along. Period. Like, that's it. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna be respectful of each other, and we're just gonna keep on this journey and keep pushing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't forget anything. I rambled. Let me check my paper. Hold on. Okay, it looks like that's it. I covered everything. Yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stick around, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell, and I will see you right back here at The Life of Tillmans for another video next time. Bye.